We approve that. Good morning, Mama Jones. I see you. All right, here we go. All right. And the number will grow. Good morning, Brandon. All right, let me see. Let's go to Wayne Campbell. Oh, no, Gary Jones. I need to go to Gary Jones. There we go. I want this to be my theme song, but I can't afford it. Babe. I want this to be my theme song, but we can't afford it. Good morning, John. Good morning, Charles. Leland Schmidt. I love that beat. All right, let's come on, number. Get there so I can do this. I can start this off. Come on, come on, come on. I need a number. I need to hit a certain number. I have a number set. So let's go over there. Remember, like and share to your groups. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Charles. Nobody wants to watch me this morning. Imagine that. It's what, Tuesday? No notification?
I got one, but then it wouldn't let me into it.
It wouldn't let you in it? Well, there's the number. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell, and this is the driver's side. Real drivers, real talk. It is the morning drive with the driver's side, and we are sponsored by Trucker Tools. So please download the app, tap that app, and let us know how it's working for you. Fuel optimizer, truck wash, all that good stuff, and load boards. Has loads gone up? I know my boy Philip moved yesterday. 3 weeks at a truck stop, and he's rolling down the road. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, what are we going to talk about this morning? I know that I'm going to be forced to wear a mask. I am going to be forced to wear a mask and gloves come Thursday, flying to Portland. Otherwise, I will not be allowed to board the plane. I know that there's a shortage of meat. Here comes the meat shortage that we've talked about a few weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, almost.
Correct.
We talked about a week ago.
But you can go to the local farmer.
Oh yeah, they're cutting them up themselves. They're bottling their own milk too. Dairy farmers are bottling their milk. Did you see that line?
No.
Shout out to them. Right on. Handle that.
And what is today?
Today's Tuesday.
May
Uh-oh.
5th.
May 5th.
Cinco de Mayo.
Órale! Simone Bonus. Yes, it is Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Yes, it is. Are we having parties? I don't think so.
Probably.
Not so much. All right. So, but I know that we are having issues within this country, major freaking issues. I know guys are up in Washington for the trucking industry, but hey, I don't know how that's working out because I know some people have left. I know somebody was saying this morning that it's going to take a year before they even see anything, and he did say something. You do have to be vetted before you go into the White House. Just remember that, and you do need an invitation. So forgot about that. That is true. Okay, so.
Well, you can think that's reasonable. I mean, it takes 6 months to even make an appointment to take a tour of the White House.
Yeah, you need 6 months. It's a 6 month wait just to get a tour of that place, and you pay for that.
Sponsor you.
Oh, you don't pay for the tour, though, do you? The tour's free.
I don't know.
Well,
you can get sponsored for free by one of your.
Here's the deal. I'm sure you could pay somebody up in that area to line their pockets to get into the White House. But man, can you imagine the price on that? Holy cow! Good morning, Brendan. How are you, Charles Bundy? Fun Tuesday. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's my buddy. Good morning, Hollywood. How are you? Oh boy, John Herdrich. So I don't even know where to go, babe. What am I doing over here? I'm in a complete blank right now. I just woke up. I know that I'm going to be forced to wear. I'm not happy about that. I'm really not. I'm really not happy about this mask thing. And what I don't understand is, are they going to be N95s? Are they putting out the proper gear?
No, they're going to give you a disposable one time.
So what the hell is the point of a disposable mask?
In their mind, that something is better than nothing, I suppose.
I just don't. I don't understand where this country's going right now. I feel like they're going to lock us up in bubbles.
What?
I do. I feel like my rights are being stripped. I really do.
Well,
I'm not okay with this.
it's
All right.
that way.
All right. No way. So you just go demand to speak to the president. I thought you could just knock on the door. You know, I don't know if you can even get to the can you ring the doorbell at the White House? I'm just curious. Can you just walk up and ring that doorbell? Ding dong. I'm here. It's the driver's side. We want change for the trucking industry.
Hey,
Totally. Oh boy. I know that if you don't know what you're doing when you get into this industry, you shouldn't even bother getting into this industry. I know somebody was talking about that you signed your right away to see what the cost of that to see. I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not because I don't know the terminology right now. I'm just waking up and I don't want to make myself look like a fool. Right, Billy Joel, how are you? Let's go to some comments. Let me get to some people. StreamYard, live viewers' comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on your screen. Thank you, StreamYard. Brandon Leland Schmidt, what's going on, Leland Schmidt? I know you guys had a good show that yesterday, and let me talk about that. Let me talk about Sunday's show. Man, have I gotten some great responses on Brandon and Philip. Of course, Rob and John, you guys you're a given. Oh, showtime. But I got a great group. We're getting great responses on Sunday's show, and that's going to be our panel. I cannot wait to have Philip back. I can't wait to have Brandon back. Um, Brandon's going through something, man. Boy, he lost an engine yesterday.
Yeah.
That poor kid.
I saw that.
You're not a kid. You're a young man. Sorry, but man, in your 30s, bro. What'd I do to be there again?
Right.
My God.
He's young enough to be our child.
Yeah, he's young enough to be my kid. He is. That's just weird. He owns a fleet of historical trucks.
I know.
Oh,
I see the pretty pictures.
Which brings me to car hauling. Shout out to Renee Anderson. Renee Anderson, I love you. Renee Anderson has been let go. She's a car hauler. She's been let go, but she was let go, and she was. I'm going to have her on. I'm going to have her on. We'll talk about it because I don't know if she wants to let that information out, and I'm not one to just blab out your information.
Didn't you just blab that out?
Right. That was my point there, Sheila.
Yeah.
But she received a severance package, in my opinion, and what I thought it was. I'm hoping she's be willing to talk about it. But she's an amazing driver. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get her a job. I don't know. I don't have many car hauler owners, company owners on here that I know of. Maybe we do. I don't know. But she will hook up to something else. She's got her own truck. She's a hell of a driver. I'm not getting any attention from my wife, but that's okay. Back to Renee Anderson. Anyway, she's a great driver though. But here we go. We got a driver coming up on that's going to be available. Well, that is available, and I know how good of a driver she is. So we have this driver coming up, and I know company owners. I'm hoping that we can get her a job at a good company through the driver's side, and we can start working that wheelhouse. Because the driver shortage is a quality driver shortage. There's plenty of trucks out there. I know there's plenty of trucks in Washington.
And she said that she
Sorry.
was willing to go into
And she's willing to. She doesn't want to. She. You know what she actually said to me? She wants to get into heavy hauling. I wonder if Rob Hallahan's going to move into heavy hauling. He does have a flatbed now. Next thing you know, we're going to see Rob Hallahan with an RGN. Bah. Good morning, John Feast. Speaking of John Feast, remember, Trucker's Heart of Gold and Trucks at Room to Spare. Please go ahead and check them out. I know John Feast got the orange ribbon camping going on. Oh, shout out to Jones Customs. Jones Customs. I'm excited. He's supposed to call me today. I'm getting these together to go back to Missouri. I'm very excited about that. I've been cut off from Gary Jones from releasing any more footage of Not My Daddy's Money, which I expected. I expected that. I did.
And it's not daddy's money.
Not Daddy's Money. That's what I said, didn't I? Oh, and I said not your daddy's money. Oh, yeah, right. Just let me drive that thing. Just down the street and around the corner, up the freeway, down the highway, down the farm road. She's not even here. She's talking to you guys. I don't get it. Why am I going to? We need to get her a microphone so I can force her to be part of the show. All right. You just can't show up and see Mr. President. Dang, might as well stop the custom building of the golf cart for the early summer vacation to D.C. to golf with Trump himself. Right on, Bob Hopper. Good morning, Cheryl Pollard. I heard you have stepped down from advocating for the trucking industry. You will be missed, but I will not miss you as a friend. You'll always be there. I love you. Sad to hear that. John Herdrich, the old man. I really don't have much. I feel like I don't have much to talk about this morning, Sheila. I feel like I had a lot to talk about yesterday, but I have nothing to talk about today. You want to help me here? You're over there just having a good time. I'm stuck.
Well,
I'm stuck.
Remember, I was telling you as far as when we were just talking about Renee Anderson, her
Oh yeah, Hertz is filing for bankruptcy.
Well, it was yeah.
Here
Well,
comes the downfall.
as soon as possibly today. We'll find out more today, but they were preparing for it last night. They only had until yesterday to get their finances in order with their
Chapter 11,
right.
which will
And
keep them
before they
open,
can
which will keep
file
their
for
doors open. We know what that does. If anybody knows what that does, if you don't know what that does, you shouldn't own a trucking company either.
right.
All right, so they're looking to wipe their debt away and to try to stay afloat is what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep their doors open, and it's Hertz. I mean, isn't that OJ coming through the freeway or coming through the airport? Right? Wasn't that Hertz?
Yeah.
Good old, the old OJ, the juice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, free the juice. So, and then on top of that, car dealerships are not taking back lease cars.
Right.
They're telling you, screw you, you're keeping that car.
Right.
We don't have no room for it.
Right. And it was there's a few of them. It's
Oh
like
man.
who they're getting BMW, Volkswagen, Kia, Lexus. Those are all the right now they're reported the lease companies that are refusing either to take the leased vehicle back
Right.
or they're trying to get them to say that they won't take it back unless they sign a new lease, or they're trying to give incentives to them to continue on further by deferring payments to keep the car.
Yeah.
They have
So
no lease for it.
the hell's coming. The hell's here. The carnage is here. The economy has collapsed. In my opinion, it's collapsed in a lot of areas. It's done.
Right. Now here's the plus on it. When people are looking for a used vehicle, there's going to be incentives and good prices going around for them because there's just going to be too much.
Right. Look, there's a lot going on in the world, but I mean, there's not much that has changed. I mean, Transportation Nation hasn't been putting anything out since the third. They're still on DC stuff. This country, it's getting ready. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't. I do not like what I'm seeing. I don't like the mass. I don't. The meat shortage we saw coming. They're going to limit you.
Right.
I don't like the fact that they made Karen, Rob's wife, buy a mask the other day. I don't like the fact that they sent me. They said it on the news last night. You will be forced to wear a mask.
Right.
If not, you will not board.
Right.
I will not be allowed to board my plane, and I can't afford to travel on the ground and spend that type of money on the ground. It's cheaper for me to travel there, Uber to cab over to my truck, and then roll out.
Right.
I feel like they're pushing us into positions now to where they can control us. I understand the health, and I just feel like we veered away from health, and now we're going towards big business, and how much can we control? For instance, these mask things, and this is what really, really bothers me with the masks. They told us in the very beginning, these masks aren't going to do crap for you. Stop it. Stop looking like an idiot out there with these masks on. They're not going to do anything for you. The only thing it's going to do for you is stop you from spreading it.
If you have it. Correct.
If you have it. And then they switched gears and said, nope, you're going to wear masks.
Right.
Now everybody's got a mask on. Right. It's like these people, we and Rob were talking yesterday, and he's like, we used to look at people that wore these walking around. Like, what the hell are you doing? Now it's reversed. Now people are looking at people without masks like, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
I feel like they're pitting us against each other. I really do. I think we're going from the health to big business. I personally think America dropped the ball as far as getting this social distancing thing and all that in place. Here we go. Now I'm getting it. I really feel that they dropped the ball. Okay, I feel like that now that since they dropped the ball, that we are falling so far behind within our economy that we're breaking.
We are breaking.
Other countries are looking at us like, wow, we're reopening, and our numbers are going down. Your numbers are rising, which I understand more tests are being done. We're bigger. Blah, 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 blah. Point is, we're not looking at normal life anytime soon.
Well,
And
not normal like it was pre-coronavirus. No, I mean they're gonna try to get it back to as normal as possible. But the social distancing is gonna be there. That's gonna be the new norm, like you were talking about. Bubbles.
right,
masks,
we talked about it
social
yesterday.
distancing.
We did. How about this? This is crazy. Went to Wendy's yesterday, and they were out of hamburgers. Wendy's was out of hamburgers. There's no meat.
When did you go to Wendy's yesterday?
I'm reading a comment, Sheila.
Oh.
When did I go to Wendy's? I want to get myself in trouble.
No,
she's like,
this is
she's
what
like,
happened.
bro, Did you go to Wendy's and not get me anything?
This is what happens when I pay attention to you and not read the comments and pay attention to them. I don't even know it's a comment.
Anyways, Brandon went to Wendy's yesterday. What are you doing at Wendy's? You should be replacing that motor, dude. Don't be going over to Wendy's. Get that motor done. I'm coming to Ohio. Don't you see your stuff? All right, Leland Schmidt. Businesses are trying to start up again, but found out they have to pay people more to come back to work because they can make more on unemployment. That's going to be a big issue. That unemployment thing is going to be a big issue. Big issue. Big issue.
It is going to be a big issue. I mean, even when they're opening in these phases, you got to remember that only 50% of the population of these unemployed, out of 6.6 million people who are unemployed right now, with more being laid off, are going to return to work. I mean, they just let go of several of the presidents of the casinos.
Right. So now they're releasing CEOs, presidents of casinos and stuff like that.
Right.
So the thinning of the herd is really getting thin.
Right.
They're cutting everywhere.
2008, so they'll have other executives take over a couple properties and have them run a couple properties at a time instead of just one.
Right, the skeleton crews that they want, and then once we go back to normal, they won't replace the ones that they laid off. How about this? McDonald's is out of quarter pounders for a week. What?
Can't they just stick 2 burgers on 2 patties in one?
It's not the same. It's not the quarter pounder.
I know.
Quarter pounder, or no, that's Big Mac. Special sauce, lettuce, cheese, all on a sesame seed bun. Oh boy, I remember when I ate a Big Mac for the first time as a kid, all by myself.
Isn't a quarter pounder technically kind of like a double cheeseburger?
No, a quarter pounder's a quarter pounder, bro. Don't be trying to get it twisted. Man, I'm kidding. What I mean is McDonald's is at a quarter pounders, babe.
Well, then order a double cheeseburger.
Don't you do it, boy. McDonald's went to a limited menu. What rock am I living under?
I guess in some areas.
Did that happen over a 24-hour span?
Well, is he living in the area where the shortages for the meat shortages are
Who, Rob?
I don't know.
Rob's up in Wisconsin. They should have plenty of beef up there. Bastards.
I'm sure McDonald's isn't going to the farm.
Don't. I don't know. Look, I know. I know where Tyson is. All right, don't go there. I was a reefer driver when it came to food. Where's Tyson? Okay. All right, map it out. I'm in Subway. There's no sausage or bacon. This is not okay. Sitting in Kearney, Nebraska. Broke down. Truck is in the shop. Everyone is closed down to the public. Can't even go into the shop over COVID-19. I don't know how this new world is going to look. I don't, Sheila. I don't understand it. And you're right. It's crazy. It's weird. Bob Hopper, there was a reason Wendy's was out of hamburger. I didn't say why. Maybe I bought them out. Really, Brandon? You guys are playing games now. Here we go. Good morning, Robert. How are you? Good morning, John Feast. I'm sitting in a restaurant in TA, Denmark. Tennessee. No mask for me either. What's truck stops looking like? Are we getting blue? Oh, I said that the wrong way. Is the Waffle House opening up?
We saw Waffle Houses open.
I saw a Waffle House open in Tennessee or Missouri.
Yes.
Sucker was jumping.
Yes.
If Waffle House is open, we're okay to open up America. I'm telling you. If you're going into Waffle House and you're not catching nothing, you're okay.
I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House.
There's a reason for that, Sheila. I'm kidding.
I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House.
Yeah, you should probably be McDonald's anyway. Sam Loving, good morning. How are you? Look, I mean, it's just crazy. The new America is not looking good. I don't understand how. I'm at a loss for words this morning when I had a crap ton to say yesterday. What's wrong with me? What? I'm at a loss right now. They had a military tanks in front of one of the Waffle Houses protecting it. Oh boy! Don't feed the soldiers at Waffle House. Whatever you do. It took years for truckers to build an immunity to Waffle House. So, babe, I think I'm gonna wrap it up.
Why?
Because I haven't. She's like, why? And she's typing over there. Just go. You can talk, honey. I don't have to.
Well,
For one, I can't see comments. I don't know. I have nothing to talk about. I'm done.
why can't you
I'm
see
done.
comments?
Huh? I can see comments, but I've gone through them all.
Oh, so they're not chatty Cathy with you.
No, it's Tuesday. It's a slow day.
Oh, well,
This is what happens when you're unprepared. My fault, not hers. Completely my fault. You look like a fool right now.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Hmm.
I overthink things.
I think
I
you do.
really do.
I think you
I
do.
get so paranoid that people don't like me.
I think that's correct.
Well, I think I'm just getting to like myself, so that's where the problem lies.
Well, I mean, there's certain things that I mean, that you want to talk about at a later date, kind of a thing
Yeah.
that we had talked a lot about yesterday.
Right, I got a lot coming. I just check out. I can't wait to get back to Jones Custom and Peasterville. I can't. I can't. I'm still coming off that high. I'm still coming off Sunday night show high because that was an amazing show.
It was an amazing
God,
show.
it was an amazing show. I'm so grateful for this platform.
Everyone was great too. You had great people on.
It really
We
was.
always have Rob and John on because they're the mainstays. They're the
Well, there's a
regulars.
Staples in it,
Right. And
and
then so far we haven't had too much problem getting people to participate and to join in. But it's important that people know that that if they just text us, we can send them a code if they want to join in. To participate as
right.
well.
Well, I'm gonna have Ethan on. Ethan, the little leprechaun just showed up. I see him. Good morning, Ethan. I'm gonna have Ethan on. I think I'm gonna have Brandon and Ethan on together. Brandon, he's 32. Ethan's 29. They're both driving Heritage.
Mm.
Just some badass. Ethan's driving a cab over, green cab over, the emerald green cab over. I want to say I don't know if it's nicknamed a leprechaun or if it's named emerald green. I'm gonna have him on and have him tell it. But I really I got
You can name it Emerald City. That would have
no.
been
He's already named it. No, he's already named it. It already has a name. I don't want to confuse the name, so don't tell him to change. He can name it. He already has named it, honey.
I would name mine Emerald City
Emerald City.
for
Morning, Lee. Sorry.
the Wizard of Oz.
Okay. All right. Stay on that brick road, lady. Point being is what I'm trying to get to is what these young men are doing in this industry. I'm getting a look that I'm going to get murdered. Now it's murdered.
It's close.
Yeah, I'm done. Don't start looking with her. You won't find me. Don't even bother. If I go missing, just let me be missing. Here's what I'm trying to get to is, yeah, it's me, the leprechaun. That's Ethan. As he did a great video the other day. He was parked around all this plastic, and there's this cab over. It was hilarious. Boy, but I want to have them on. No, I think I want to have them on together. So Ethan, Brandon, I think we're gonna do this here in the next couple of days. If you guys can do that, I know Ethan runs at night, so he's gonna have to get up or end his shift with me. But I want to have them on. Yeah, there's another one. Stetson. Yeah, Stetson's a good one too. Yeah, that's a good job, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Stacked house. We had Stetson. He's a young Canadian driver. He's the one that had those issues out on 95.
Yeah.
Remember, tore up his truck.
Right out there by
Right.
Elko.
We contacted Nevada Trucking Association, and we sent some stuff over to represent a state representative
And in Sisolak.
and Sisolak during the COVID-19.
Right.
But that's a good idea, Rob. I think that's what we'll do. He's large and in charge. These two got some cab overs and then yeah, that would be really good. Let's do that. Good job, Rob. Look at you producing a show. We're gonna do that. So Stetson, I don't know if he's hearing me, but he does watch and he is a fan of the show, and I appreciate him. I love that guy. Actually, Gary Jones did a lot of work. Him and Stetson was a inspiration to Gary in some aspects of that build. He said it on camera, so I'm not. It's not something that I'm saying. It's something that Gary said. So, which I thought was cool because Gary Stetson's a youngster, I believe. Yeah, he's a youngster. He's that young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's young. Yeah. So we're gonna get them on this week.
Yeah, you
Numbers are look. It's Tuesday, guys. There's not much has changed over the weekend. I crushed it yesterday morning. I feel like we crushed it Sunday. I'm not gonna look. I'm here to check in with you guys every morning. It's the morning drive. Sometimes I won't have crap to talk about because there's not really much changed.
go.
But I know one thing that has changed is you're going to be limited on your meat. You're not going to be handle. You're not going to be able to handle as much meat as you want to. I lost her again. I'm over here thinking I'm cracking jokes, and it's obviously not working.
Okay, here
So-
we go. I'm fully there.
She said, "I'm fully there now. You happy? The baby? You want me to pamper you over there? You want me to hold you in my arms on camera? Yes. Can I get some nibble with that? I'm gonna get myself in some real big trouble. But there's not much going on. There hasn't much changed. Okay, a tank to protect it. They need a septic pump. So this referring to the Waffle House, a tank to protect it because somebody said they were protecting it with tanks. He said they need a septic pump truck running nonstop. Touche, Hopper. Bob, get a hold of me, please. I gotta figure this out. Dang, that's sad. Yeah, we can't handle as much meat anymore. We're going to be limited on the meat. I'm being a nasty smart ass, babe. Can't handle as much meat anymore. I'll always be slinging my meat. Vegan country shaking my brain. I don't know, Sherman. It's getting scary out here. It's things are changing. Going okay. We're gonna gotta roll. I love you too, Cheryl. On that note, I gotta roll too because there's not much to talk about. It's 30 minutes. It's just the morning drive with the driver's side. Come on, guys, help me out here. Get on the show. We'll get you guys on the show. We are sponsored by Trucker Tools. SPB Trucking's got a new truck out. What am I missing here? Go to Washington, protest.
Should still be time to vote for Gary.
Should be time. Oh yeah. SPB Trucking. We can vote for SPB. And check out Jones Customs website. Everything from excessive behavior that they did is on that website. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, they do phenomenal work.
They do phenomenal work. Jones Customs, and it's not family members of Gary. This is a separate, completely different.
Yeah.
Gary got a good team. Proud of that guy.
Right?
I need to get back out there.
You
All right,
got it.
so again, you can vote for Gary over at Matt's on the Matt's website for the truck show. I'll push him really hard here in a minute. I'll call him today. We'll get him pushed out. Oh wait, hold on. We got a good comment from Lee. Driver on the news was saying having problems with getting shower and food, but they should know that they can order and have food delivered to their trucks right through Uber. Right. That if people are still having troubles getting food to their trucks and getting showers, I mean this has been in place for a little bit now. So come on, get it together, drivers. But I know. People are bailing out of Washington, going up to Washington. That's just a crazy circus in me. All right, catch you later. I'm going to end it. Make America great again. Okay, go to the source. Farmers and ranchers. I agree with that. Go to the source.
Right, the farmers are happy with that right now. They're seeing business, which has them to stop killing and euthanizing as many animals.
So, with that being said, if you can get to a local farmer, or if people recommend people to local farms in your area, if you know that they're doing it, I'm going to head up to the butcher here in a minute because I need to get some more meat myself.
Right.
Not that I don't have plenty of it, but I need to go get some more of it. Typical man.
Right, they're limiting how much people can get.
So, all right. With that being said, remember, guys, you're the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated like the heartbeat of America. And always keep your shiny side up. Rubber side down, and I will see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. and the left door closed to make money. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for all you do.